floats up into the car. He doesn't. He can't get up and step in the boat.
it doesn't look like it changed much from before to after. Sorry about the linting. So the idea is to bring it around the front of the house. And originally my idea for this vine, I mean, every house I grew up in, we had this Smilex vine on all of our houses, and I always loved it and always wanted one, but they take doggone near forever to grow. So I planted this probably 15 years ago. This was a start piece off my parents' Smilex vines, and finally it grew long enough, and we had to do what we did in terms of culling it down and pulling out all the dead pieces, pruning some of the live pieces, just because it was too heavy. So again, I originally conceived the Smilex vine for this side of the house to act as some shade for this window, because this window is east facing and gets a full blast of sun in the morning at like 5 a.m. So, but what we also did was we divided it and we pulled it over the portico here. And so eventually we'll double back so that this portico is sort of softened a little bit. So yeah, trying to create a little Cape Cod cottage up here on Lake Gaston. But yeah, eventually the leaves will fill in, and I'm going to keep the stalks bare so that all the leaves are just sort of in this horizontal line on the house. So there it is. Wow. Doesn't seem like much for all that work and blood and sweat and tears, swearing. From this angle, the house looks much cleaner. I should have gotten a picture from this angle. But this vine, I mean, it was beautiful. I loved it, but it had all of these leaves and all of the dead vine and all of the dead leaves and etc. had just kind of gathered in this corner right here. And when you go in, now it's nice and clean and it's off the house. Look at that. Ah, okay, now I feel better for all the work we did. That is much cleaner, much nicer, and it'll be easier on the paint. So, and gosh, it's so much better. Look at that view, isn't that beautiful? This is one of my favorite spots right here at the side door. Well, it's actually the front door, but anyway. Okay. Garden, big garden project. Check. And it's past supper time, but that's all right.